So you want me to talk about my retreat? Yes. Which is going to be here in Joyful Journey Resort, hot spa resort, this February. So here I am, sitting in this natural hot springs, full of minerals at 7:30 a.m. You might see the sun rising there. And it's wonderful here, it's so relaxing, and this place is really in the middle of nowhere, the high altitude, so the air is absolutely pristine and perfect to support Buteyko reduced breathing. As I already mentioned, these hot springs are just so beautiful, full of minerals, and they're well known for their power to repair the nervous system. Why did I decide to do the retreat here? For several reasons. One, I'm trying to fulfill the wish of my teacher, Buteyko, who would travel every year to a very special spot, actually not even in Russia but in another country, to spend some time in hot springs and practicing reduced breathing and various Buteyko breathing exercises. So she told me that she thinks it's very important to spend a few days or a week every year in a hot springs area, and with not only in a hot spring place, but with the hot springs which have certain qualities. So these hot springs have those qualities. They were used for many centuries, and Native Americans sometimes traveled for months just to spend a little time in these hot springs. So these hot springs are very supportive of relaxation, which is the core element of the Buteyko breathing method. Relaxation is the only exercise which does not require a deliberate reduction of breathing. So usually we need to reduce breathing in order to increase CO2 or our vital energy, or perhaps our prana or chi. Well, when we get relaxed, it just happens on its own. So, and how to get relaxed, and especially how to relax the diaphragm, this is a big question, because most people live in a state of chronic stress. It actually becomes the normal. Many people never ever experienced deep relaxation. So it's very difficult to create deep relaxation on your own. What helps to create it? First of all, hot water. Here it is. That's why we will be doing all breathing exercises in hot springs pools. The other element is that pure nature and the combination of various elements of nature. During this Joyful Journey to Health retreat, we will be doing quite a bit of tempering, meaning jumping into this pool with hot water and then taking a cold shower, walking on snow, or to do what I call Sasha's facial, and you just pick up snow and put it on your face, and many other fun things like that. This place is fully equipped for practicing tempering. So, and of course, breathing exercises also create a deep sense of relaxation. So every morning we will come here at 7:30 a.m. as it is now. Hopefully we will watch the sunrise, and we will sit in this pool and do various breathing exercises. stress is called a silent killer, and it can trigger a lot of diseases, but sometimes it's not clear how. Dr. Buteyko clearly explained the mechanism of it. Stress always decreases the level of CO2, and then the deficit of CO2 becomes a huge contributing factor into the development of breathing difficulties, but also a lot of other diseases. If you look at Dr. Buteyko's list of diseases created by lack of CO2 over breathing, he called it, you will see that the list is very long. It has almost 150 diseases. So all of these diseases can be triggered by stress, which really steals our CO2, takes away our vital energy. And if you just type stress on Google, you will see endless articles about it. However, but what I'm trying to say is that people have a tendency to focus on a negative factor versus a solution. So everyone is aware of stress. So many people say my life is very stressful. However, the remedy for stress is relaxation, and people don't have a chance usually to experience it, to learn how to do it, and practice it regularly. That's what we are going to do during this retreat. I also think that this retreat is incredibly important because overbreathing highly impacts the nervous system, the function of the nervous system. And if a person has been hyperventilating for a long time, the nervous system always gets impacted and it becomes very reactive. So a person might suffer from anxiety, or even if a person doesn't have panic attacks or anxiety, they would notice that they become much more reactive over time. And it goes beyond logic. So, maybe one day the internet doesn't work in the house. And logically, it's not a big deal. A person who works from home might tell themselves, the internet will be back. I might need to miss a meeting, and my boss and my client will understand it. This situation is out of my control. So this is logic. But at the same time, this person might feel that everything reacts in their bodies like it's a war type of situation, like it's extremely stressful. Why? Because due to the lack of CO2, the nerve cells react. And logic doesn't help in this case. Anyone who ever experienced anxiety knows this very well. So this healing water helps to repair the nervous system and makes it less reactive by increasing the level of CO2 through relaxation. And this is very important for everyone who ever hyperventilated.